Hey guys, it's me, Yogi Sam, and today I have a yoga for calmness practice for you. So this practice is really just going to help ground us in the moment, in today, in ourselves, and help us calm down our anxiety, our stresses, our inner turmoils, and help us breathe, focus on stretching, and just relax. So, sounds good to you? Let's meet on the mat. Today we are going to begin by walking slowly and consciously to the tops of our mat. Make sure with each step you're planting every inch of your foot, your sole onto the ground. Once you get here, we're going to keep the feet hip width apart and stand with your toes flexed off of the mat to start. Push into all four corners of the soles of the feet. Readjust if it feels unbalanced to you. For example, in this position right now, I'm gonna pull it back a little. There's a little bit of a hill right here. In this position right here, I can notice, let's notice something about our feet. What I notice is that with my toes flexed, I'm digging more into my heels than my soles. So what I want to do to fix this is try to consciously press into all four corners of my feet equally. And then slowly from here, with my toes still lifted, I'm going to start by planting the pinky toe on the ground, then the toe next to it. It doesn't have a name. I don't know what it is. Ring finger of the toe, then the middle finger of the toe, then the other toe, and finally grasp all 5 toes on the ground. Here we are grounded. We have got a nice, firm, conscious footing base. We breathe in through our nose and exhale, sigh it out through our mouth. Let's do it again. Inhale, big inhale in through the nose. Feel our chest rise on that inhale, and exhale. Let everything out, let go, relax, feel the shoulders relax. Good. Inhale one more time, deep breath in. Feel the chest, feel the belly. And exhale, relax, feel your shoulders fall, feel that tension just melt away. Good, now we're going to incorporate the arms into this. Bend down to come up on the inhale. We reach all the way to the top, grab something overhead. Exhale, float the arms down towards our side. Good. We're going to do this like little circular motion. See, we bring our hands across each other towards the opposite elbows. Inhale, spread them wide as we extend all the way up, catching something overhead. And exhale, we come back down. Inhale, we reach down to come up. And exhale, float the arms down. And let's do this one more time. Inhale, bring everything up. And this time we're going to reach all the way up. Extend on those toes, come up on the toes, reach the palms, the hands outward, smile, look up towards the sky, and exhale. We are going to bring our palms together and slice down through the midline to reach towards our toes. Ooh, my hamstrings are a bit sore because I did like 8 sets of hamstring curls at the gym yesterday. So this forward fold is a little tight. But that's okay because we're just reaching towards our toes and finding soft, easy movement in our body by swaying side to side, by maybe inhaling to expand, exhaling to contract. Maybe we shake the head a little bit, yes, a little bit, no. Maybe we clasp the shoulders, the elbows, and just sway. Maybe we keep our hands on the ground and walk them from one side to the other. Yogi's choice here. Make a decision based on how you're feeling, based on how your life is going at this moment. Good. On your next inhale in, where you're going to lift halfway, bring those shoulder blades together, squeeze those elbows together. Exhale, we bring it all the way down. Inhale, we lift halfway again. Find something new, maybe smile, maybe pretend you're looking into a reflective mirror or pond and asking it a question. Will I be successful today? And exhale. You don't get the answer. Nope, you don't get to know. Life is full of uncertainty. You just kind of have to deal with it. You can only control what you can control. That's what you have power over. All these intangible variables, you can't control them, so you might as well not worry about them. Good. Keep that forward fold. Let's let the blood rush in opposite directions. Keep swaying here. On your next inhale, we're going to slowly roll all the way up to mountain, tucking in your tailbone and rolling that spine up one vertebrae at a time. Slow, slow, slow. As slow as you possibly can go. Once you get to the top where your head starts coming up, squeeze those shoulders all the way to the ears on the inhale. Roll them around and back as we exhale. Open the palms towards the world. Get ready to receive. Hello, world. We are ready to do some stretching. We are ready to be present. We're ready to live and be happy with yoga. All right, inhale in. We're going to swim the arms around and back to catch our right ankle. Pull that right ankle in towards our glute. Push those hips forward to feel that full quad stretch. And breathe deeply. Lift the chest. Bring your thumb to your chest, your sternum, if that helps you remind you to lift your chest. And breathe. Squeeze that heel in towards our glute. Feel that hip flexor pull down, pulling the quad muscle, extending it as far as possible to feel the full stretch. Besides the hamstring curls, the 8 sets of hamstring curls that I did, I also did 8 sets of leg extensions. So my quads and my hamstrings hurt very bad. All right, inhale in, exhale, let it go. Put that leg down and switch. On your next inhale, we're going to swim the arms back, grab the left ankle, squeeze the left heel in towards the glute, push those hips forward to extend the hip flexor down to extend the quad muscle and stretch it completely. Breathe in, bring your right thumb to your chest if that feels good for you, to remind yourself to keep lifted. And breathe deeply. Let's practice that directional breath to send it towards our left hip flexor, our left quad, our left thigh area. Try. Imagine it with me. We are sending breath in through our nose, down through our hearts, our stomach, and all the way to this left quad area. And when we exhale, we find that little bit of space that we created with our breath and move into it. A very amazing thing. All right, on the exhale, we drop it down, shake the legs out a little bit, the right leg, then the left leg, just shake, shake, shake. And when you're ready, we are going to plant feet down, we're back in mountain. We are going to lift the right leg up, just a little standing Tadasana practice. One leg standing position, one leg mountain. Inhale in, exhale, we grab the knee and we squeeze it up towards the chest. Let's practice ankle mobility by rotating the ankle in a circle one way and then the other. Just expanding the space in our ankle, getting it stronger so if we, fall into a crack in the sidewalk, which happens often, our ankles can bounce right back to it. Good, squeeze a little closer to your chest. Inhale in and exhale, plant it down. Good. On your next inhale, we're going to lift the left knee, hover it over. We're just practicing here, practicing our one leg balance in mountain pose. Smile, you're balancing on one leg. That's pretty cool. Most people need 2 legs to balance, but you're doing it with one. And if you can't, we're just practicing here, so you could always fall down and come right back up. On your next inhale, we will grab the left knee and squeeze it up towards our heart. Exhale as we rotate the ankle one way, then the other. Getting our ankles stronger, getting them more flexible so they can bounce back after a slip out of the shower, which I have done before. All right, on your next exhale, we drop it down. Good. Shake the legs out. My legs are really tired today. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, we come all the way back down. Plant the palms, step one foot back and then the other. Inhale, shift forward, shift back. Shift forward, shift back. We're gonna just stay in this plank, activating the core muscles, waking the muscles of the core up. Plank is my favorite. Planks are the best. Inhale, look up, shift forward, and exhale, slowly come all the way down to your belly. Good, relax your forehead on the ground. And on our next inhale, we don't move out of this position. We just squeeze our glutes, push that pelvis into the ground, push into the tops of your feet. Slowly inhale, push yourself up. This is baby cobra. Exhale, float your head down. On your next inhale, we rise with our breath, squeezing the back muscles, lifting up just a little bit off the ground. Exhale, bring it back down. And on your next inhale, we squeeze up a little bit more. Baby cobra. Look around, look to your left, look to your right. Exhale, bring it back down. Good. We're going to shift all the way back, come onto your knees, and just fall into a child's pose. You can be extended here or bring the arms to your feet and just relax in this regular child's pose. Breathe deeply in your little love cave. Big belly breaths in through the nose, feeling the expansion of your breath on your thighs. Exhale with a sigh. Let everything feel your belly fall on your legs. Here, this position is really good for people who have low back issues. So, like I've been talking about in my practices in my videos, we like to use directional breath to send our breath in a spot that's not flexible, that needs more space. So here in this child's pose, I would recommend sending that directional breath straight to our low back to help expand it, help create space, and feel good. Keep breathing deeply here. Feel all the tension. Doing something different, or you could inhale. We're going to slowly shift our head up and come into tabletop position. Good. Keep your hands slightly externally rotated, so your thumbs are kind of facing forward here, or you can bring your thumbs even more closer towards the middle so they're kind of facing each other. Make sure you have a wide grip in your hand, like we did with our toes, but hands are the feet are the hands of the legs, so same thing. Anyway, we've got a nice firm base here. Our fingertips are clawing into the yoga mat to take the pressure off of our wrists. We are fully extended here in our hands, in our palms. We feel that connection to the earth through our hands, through the tops of our feet, because we're also pushing into the tops of our feet here. Our knees are under our hip points, under our hip bones. And on the inhale, we drop the belly. We look up. We breathe in, we smile. And on the exhale, we reverse. We come into cat pose. We empty everything out of our guts. We tuck the head in, we tuck the pelvis in. And our spine is lifted like a scaredy cat. Inhale in, we drop the belly, we open up. Our chest towards the sky, towards the world, telling the world that we are ready to accept love into our lives. And exhale, we reverse. We bring our navel up towards our spine. We tuck our head in, we tuck our pelvis in. We squeeze the core, we squeeze the glutes. We press out of our shoulders. And on the inhale, we reverse. We drop the belly. We extend the tailbone back towards the sky. We lift our chest. We smile. And exhale. We shift back into cat. Good. On your next inhale, we come into tabletop position, flat back. We walk the hands a little bit in front of us and curl up on those back toes to meet in downward facing dog. Pedal out those feet. Stretch the fascia of the feet, stretch the toes, stretch the calves, stretch the hamstrings, all that good stuff. So pedal it out, move your feet, find some movement here for a second. And then when you're ready, we're going to find stillness. Invert those big toes together. So we've got a little spiral action. Our inner thigh bones are rotating in to extend towards the back of our mat. Our heart is melting towards our thighs. And we breathe in through our nose to expand the belly. And on the exhale, we melt our hearts down towards our thighs and empty everything out. On your next inhale in, we drop the right heel, lift the left, kick it up, and exhale, we slowly reel this knee all the way in through towards our heart. Hover it here for a moment in this one-legged plank. Squeeze the heel towards the glute, and exhale, step it all the way up through our arms. Good. We're going to hover here, come into a low lunge. Bring our hands towards our heart. Inhale, smile. Exhale, plant the palms. Drop the right knee on the ground. Plant the top of the foot into the ground. Inhale, sweep our arms forward, up and back. We're at the top of a low lunge here. We inhale, we reach up. We exhale, we open up to the right side and sink into that right hip crease. Breathe in, expand. Exhale, contract, sink deeper. Look at your back foot, make sure it's straight. Feel that hip flexor stretch. Inhale, we come up to center. Tuck that pelvis in. Reach our hearts towards the sky. And exhale, we twist, open it up to our left. This one may be a little more difficult for you. It's good to notice. It's good to practice this big twist here. Inhale, expand. Exhale, sink deep, contract, twist. Good. Inhale, bring it towards center. All the way up. Last time, tucking the pelvis. Look up towards the sky. Exhale, paint a wall with your hands all the way down to frame your foot. Good. Walk the foot out towards the left side of your mat. Roll onto the outside of it and come into a lizard variation. You can keep your foot planted straight on the ground, but rolling on the outside of it really just helps open up the hips a little bit more. Yogi's choice, you can come up on that back heel to really stretch the two legs apart even more. Stretch that pelvis, stretch the hips, the hip flexors, the glutes apart. Feel it. Feel that opposition in your center. Inhale in, exhale, walk that foot back towards center. Plant that right palm. Inhale, lift the left palm towards the sky. Twist, exhale, bring it back down. Plant the palms. Step the left foot back. Pedal it out, shake out the legs a little. Find stillness for a moment. Invert those big toes together. And on your next inhale, we're going to drop the left heel, lift the right. Squeeze that glute to lift the leg a little bit higher. And exhale, we reel this knee all the way in towards our heart. Hover here in plank. Squeeze the heel towards the glute. And exhale, we plant it all the way forward. We're going to practice our low lunge by not planting the back knee down yet. Just lift up for a second, bring our hands towards our heart, smile, breathe, and exhale. We plant our palms down. We lower on the back knee, plant the top of the foot into the ground. Inhale, sweep our arms forward, up, and back. We're at the top of a low lunge here. We inhale, we lift our chest, we expand our arms up, and we exhale, we sink, open it up to the left side. Look at our back foot. Is it straight? Is it, what is it called? Pronated? Sickled? We don't want any sickled feet here. We want perfect linear feet. Inhale, expand. Imagine you're holding the globe in your arms. Big world. You are powerful enough to hold the world in your arms. It's pretty cool. Inhale, bring it up, back towards center. Lift the chest, expand. Exhale, we twist to the right side. Open it up. Feel the difference here. Look at your foot still. See if it changed. Mine has pronated. It's come in a little bit. So I'm going to try and straighten it out as I maintain this difficult twist because it has a lot to deal with your core. So this is core work here. I inhale in. I exhale. I twist a little deeper. And on my next inhale, I bring it up towards center. Look up, tuck that pelvis in, and exhale, paint a wall all the way down to plant my palms on the ground. I bring my right hand in towards my left hand, and I walk my right foot out towards the right side of my mat. I'm going to roll onto the outside of my right foot and come into a lizard variation. You can keep your back knee down, or you can hover it, keep it lifted, and try and stretch, expand those hip points away from each other. This is difficult, I know, but it's really good for the hips and it feels amazing. You can try and lower on your forearms if that feels good for you too, or even on your head if you're that flexible, but I am not. When you're ready, we're going to walk our foot back towards center, plant the left hand down, raise the right hand towards the sky, come into our twist. Inhale, reach a little bit higher. Exhale, plant the palm, frame the foot. Plant the hands, walk it back into downward facing dog. Good. From here, we're going to slowly crisscross our feet and walk them all the way to the top of our mat. Once we get here, we're going to crisscross the feet again. So put your right leg over the left leg. So your right foot's on the left side, your left foot's on the right side. A little yoga for the brain here. I know, it's really confusing. But we're going to get even deeper with this. So stand all the way to the top. Breathe for a second. Sorry, I just went blank for a moment. Good, inhale in, reach the arms up, around and back. Grab, interlace the fingers, put the right thumb on top of the left thumb and pull away from your body. Pull your hands away from your body. Inhale in, exhale, we forward fold it down. Bringing those arms above our shoulders, getting that nice shoulder stretch and feeling a nice IT band stretch in the left hip, thigh, low back. Amazing for runners. Good yoga for the brain too. See, it's messing up my speaking pattern because I'm like, what the heck's going on? There's a lot of different things going on right now. And relax your head down. Breathe deeply here in this weird mixed up, confusing, inverted, exverted position. When you're ready, slow and control, we're going to let the hands go, touch the bottom of the ground, plant the left palm into the ground, or keep your fingertips on the ground. As we inhale, we twist to the right side. This is a little weird, but we're trying it. Replace the left hand with the right, twist, open up to the left side. Good. Exhale, bring it down. Switch, bring the left foot over the right foot. Perfect. Inhale, we stand all the way up. We switch the position of our hands, left thumb on top of the right thumb this time. Pull our arms away from our shoulder blades. Keep our neck nice and straight, our spine nice and aligned. Inhale in, exhale, we venture forward and we bring our hands all the way above our head. We feel that nice right hip flexor, right IT band stretch, and we breathe deeply. Oh, this one hurts. This one feels completely different than my left. If you get off balance, it's fine. Just come straight back to it. This is a hard posture, a lot going on, which is good. Relax the head, the weight of the head down. Just let yourself be in it. Oh. And breathe. Breathe that directional breath if you need to. I definitely need to in this one. I'm sending it to the outside of my right thigh, because that's where it hurts the most. A few more breaths here. On my next exhale, I will slowly let my hands go with control. Plant my left hand into the ground. Inhale, lift the right arm towards the sky, twist. Breathe in and exhale. We replace the left hand with the right. Inhale, open it up to the left. Woo. Ooh, tough. All right, exhale, bring it back down. Unravel the legs, shake them out. Bring them a little as wide as your yoga mat, toes spilling off even. Inhale, bring our arms all the way up overhead, and exhale, sink all the way down into this yogic squat here. Use your elbows to push your knees wide, but use your glute muscles to open up the knees, so you don't even have to push them. This is a nice active core here. We want our spine nice and aligned. Our hands are aiming to touch our hearts or be in the center of our hearts. We are pushing actively one palm against the other. We are actively pushing our shoulders, our elbows out to spread the knees. We're actively using our glute muscles to widen the hips. We breathe that big full belly breath in. We extend the spine. We reach our tailbone down. We reach our crown towards the sky. Keep breathing here. Find space. Find soft, easy movement if that feels good for you. And when you're ready, we're just going to fall down on our butts. Get into the center of our mat here. Inhale, lift the arms, the hands up behind your ears, and reach them all the way up towards the sky. Bend the knees, flex the toes towards the sky like grass shooting up from the ground, rooting up towards the sky. Feel your tailbone, your sit bones planted into the ground, into the earth. Feel the mat supporting you underneath. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, reach up and over towards our toes and come into a seated forward fold. Once we reach all the way forward, then we can start working on straightening our legs. And if you can't straighten your legs, then don't. And do the best you can do. Breathe deeply here. Inhaling in through our nose and exhaling out through our mouth. There's nothing more satisfying than breathing, and I think everyone can agree with me on that one. Yeah, breathing's so satisfying. It's like drinking water. These are jokes, by the way. If you found it funny, let me know in the comments. I'll like it. If you didn't, please also let me know so I can improve my comedy. Yeah. Relax the weight of the head down. Feel your spine stretching. Feel the spaces in between your vertebrae expanding. This one feels so good to me. Like, I can feel my back stretching so much that it gets like, it feels weirdly tingly, which sounds bad, but I've learned to let it happen and let it take over and just relax, and it feels so good because I'm like fully stretching everything, and I can breathe and just relax, and like all of the stress just melts off with that melting. It feels like my spine's melting. That's what it feels like. And like with it, all the stress and anxiety I have just goes. Also, forget about the comedy thing, but like tell me in the comments if you are stressed and you're doing this calm practice, like what you are stressed about, so that maybe, I can help you. I give pretty good advice sometimes. I'm a pretty cool person, and if you just want to say like, hey, I'm really stressed about like finding a new job. I don't have a job right now. I need a new job. And I could be like, look on LinkedIn or something, like follow your passion, or give some words of support and love and encouragement, because everyone needs help, and I'm here to help you guys. Good. Slowly roll all the way up, stacking the spine one vertebrae at a time. Slowly rolling that all the way up till our head comes erect. Come towards center. Bring your feet together in a cobbler's pose. And we're just going to examine the feet for a second. We're still breathing deeply in through our belly. So here in this, let's try something new and different, which is we breathe through our nose and we're looking at our feet, right? So when we exhale, let's blow onto our feet, like we're blowing out birthday candles. This will help us slow our breath down, slow our heart rate down, and relax our nervous system. So keep doing that as we navigate our fingers to the bottom of our feet and give ourselves a massage. Notice the imprint on your feet, the fingerprint that you have on your foot, the footprint that you have that identifies you as specifically you. Feel your toes. Feel in between your toes. Give yourself some love, some foot love. Like not a lot of people are into feet, but you can be that person. With time, consistency, dedication, and practice, you too can love feet as much as I do. Your own feet, I'm saying. It's like you should love your own feet because they're yours, and like there's no part of yourself that you shouldn't like. Well, you can dislike some parts to help improve, but like, you get what I'm saying. Self-love is an important thing. So let's give some self-love to our own feetsies. Massage the arches. Your feet walk you everywhere. It's important to massage them. Show them some appreciation. Jeez, is it that hard? Walk your hands to your heels, maybe your ankles. I don't know, I've mentioned this before, so loyal subscribers, you know what it is, but I play soccer, and over this weekend I got my ankle completely stepped on, and it hurts pretty bad. So bring your hands to your ankles and massage them. Bring them some warmth, some love from your energetic hands, your warm hands to your feet. Send it good energy. I love you, feet. Say it. Forcing you to do a lot. All right, when you're ready, we're going to bring our right foot in, extend the left leg out. Inhale, so bring the left hand towards the foot. And inhale, we're going to bring the right arm up and overhead to touch the left hand, the left foot also. You can feel it out here. Rotate your chest more towards the sky. Open that heart towards the sky, or keep it closed and keep your forehead towards your knee. Open it up. Exhale, head towards knee. Feel that low right back stretch. This is really good for anyone with sciatic pain, sciatic nerve pain, anyone who sits for long periods of time, or people who just have low back issues like women. I know you women have low back issues because, I am a woman, so I feel you. All right, good. Open up that right leg. Bring our hands towards center. We're going to do middle split practice. This is just open your legs as wide as you can and walk your hands forward to feel the inner thighs, the groin stretch. This is good for if you do one day want to get those middle splits. I feel like for me, that's just not possible. But, I'm going to really try hard. I almost have, this is side split. I almost have the other way splits down. But this one just seems like a little bit harder. Keep your toes either flexed or pointed here to protect the knees from, falling in. And breathe deeply. Maybe we straighten our spine for a second. Inhale, lift, exhale, we contract, bring everything in towards center. Let's get a cycle of breaths or 2 cycles of breath here. And on our next inhale, we're going to lift ourselves back up, bring that left heel in towards our pelvis. Touch the right toes, the right hand, and inhale, lift the left hand overhead to meet all of that, to meet our right side. Inhale, spiral the chest, the heart towards the sky. See how that feels. Exhale, we rotate our head towards the knee. Find what feels better, find what feels good here. You can keep moving through this rotation of lifting our chest and bringing it down towards the ground, and heart towards the heavens, then heart towards hell. I'm just playing. Heart towards earth. Terra firma. The beautiful woman we call our mother. Good. When you're ready, just rise back up. We meet in center. We cross the legs in a nice cross-legged seat. Spread the butt cheeks wide so our sit bones sit firmly on the ground. And stand tall with our head over our heart and our heart over our pelvis. Our spine is aligned and stacked. We breathe in deeply through our nose and slowly push the air out between our lips. Feeling our belly fall, contract. And on the inhale, we do the same thing. We fill that beautiful belly up with air. And we exhale. We push the air out through our mouths, through our lips, and feel ourselves, our bodies slowly relax more and more. Stick with me here as we breathe very deeply, expanding on the inhale and relaxing everything a little bit more on the exhale. Keep breathing through our nose and exhaling out through the mouth. You can even sigh it out. Feel every single time I exhale, I feel my shoulders relax a little bit more. You can stay here as long as you want, just breathing in through our nose and out through our mouth. Fall into a meditative state. Just feel all that tension, all that stress, all that things that are not letting you rest, just melt off. And if you have to go because, we're all busy people, then let's bring our hands together. Thumbs up towards the third eye. You can even rub your hands to get a little bit of friction in there, a little bit of heat, a little bit of energy, a little bit of intention and love. Bring those thumbs up towards the third eye. Take a deep breath in with me. And exhale as we bow and whisper, Namaste. Thank you guys for watching this yoga for calmness practice. Yoga calm is what I'm going to call it. I hope you enjoy this. I hope I left you feeling a little bit better, a little bit calmer in yourself, in your being, than you were before. Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.